Greetings to all ladies and gentlemen of Kuac community and the entire media people who will also view. I thank everybody that have already shared and have read through the administrative order that I gave out yesterday. There were a bit of mixed reaction of why did the 21st July 2026 is chaired on the 20th of July. Yes, it may have been supposed to be this morning, but we did it like that as an office to share it on 20th so that this sitting, the sitting that you are seeing me with the members of the Independent Electoral Committee standing here in the press with me, be possible. We need to be very proactive and be well time bound. That's why we did that very early so that this meeting is possible. That is the clarity as to why the document that is designated for 21st was chaired on 20th. Most of all, I thank everybody that have already understood and quite believe that this is the real process that should continue. I'm John Mathiang Mathuj. You may know me, and I'm standing here with the electoral committee, independent electoral committee. I've tasked them in that order with the first, I actually made it as a first clarity, and the task begins today in 21st July 2026. These tasks involve all those that you have read online. In that term of reference, some of you might have read it, some of you did not get. Please go to all the pages that it is shared on, and on my Facebook platform. It is there by the name Mathiang Mathuj Akon. You read through that. Now, why this process? Why this process is linked to the economic crisis that we are in as a country. We are not an island as a community. And if we are not an island of a community, we have to have analysis of what we do and how we may presume the way forward. Yes, we were supposed to begin by having the organizing committee mobilize the fund, and then we conduct the meeting. We will then foresee the formation of the electoral committee confirm. This old tradition that I have always been observing is not in line with what is supposed to be done. You know, as the reason, the purpose for the association is to teach everyone how best the leadership transitions are done and how best the organizations are supposed to be also done. One of these is what I have done. Forming the Independent Electoral Committee. If the organizing committee had done the meeting as you had wanted it to be, still the General Assembly was to pass that or to confirm it, then they will have from there be tasked with the role to do according to those terms of reference that will be given. But still we will have almost 3 meetings consecutively will be conducted. That will need also more cost. So we are cutting cost by having shortcut to election. A shortcut to election that will not vote you much. It will not vote you much by having first of all conducted the first meeting and then go to the second meeting, to the third meeting, which is the swearing in of the next leadership. Also, I would like to do the clarity. What gives the authority? Yes, it is by constitution, not by me as John Mathiang Matuch. It is by law. That's what we are following, and that's why there is a quote of Article 27. There are so many other articles that will give the mandates to the electoral committee in that proceeding. So here, that is the clarity. I am given that task by the law. I did not grab anything on that. Now again, what next? Way forward is that you are informed from today and forth that you get engaged with the electoral committee headed by Chairperson Ayok Aman Ngor and Deputy Chair Simon Mador and the rest of the other committee members that you did not see here. With due other commitment they are in, they could not make it to come. And we have one of the members also that is very far out of Juba, after Nimili, who is Walden Aleo. And absent with apologies are also the Peter Apunga Gorwal, as you have seen it, who is the finance secretary. And you do not see with us also James Abul. He went for his exam. He was here with us before. And you do not see also called Samuel Kwanach. And you have seen with us is Joseph Akol Manyangring, the information secretary, who is also here. You have seen also with us is the Ajok Linongong, the Deputy Secretary General. So the committee, yes, is made up of 8 and 1 person to be appointed very soon or later to make odd numbers. I know people have asked questions as to why it should be 8, supposed to be odd. Yes, we have that. 1 person will be appointed. The outcry as to why it is not fully level to the gender observation. So gender observations is already well answered. So whoever people that are still having such a queries will be answered very soon to make 9. Those are the clarities and ways forward are those. From now on, the chairperson of the Independent Electoral Committee will take over, and I urge the public of Kuac Youth Union to turn up, support this committee, and interact with them, give them the valuable advice, not the confusion, and chart the way forward on how the success process where you will be able to elect your chair, the next chairperson. Why did it take these 7 years? Why did it take 7 years for the leadership of Kuac Youth Union to be handed over? Questions and the answers are with you, everyone. If I may also ask more of whoever that has been in Juba since 2019, has every records of as to why we reach this today. Yes, we are here to hand over. We are not here to answer questions that do not make any more way forward. So, ladies and gentlemen, you will bear with us in this process and know your next leader is the slogan you should be thinking from now. So 7 years, it is concluded by having that person sworn in, and I hand over to him successfully. We are here also to teach ourselves as a lesson learned by looking back to 2016, and those lessons learned are what youth of Kuac community should learn through. It is time to refrain from chaos and adapt to peaceful coexistence, adapt to the real knowledge, adapt to the real process. A real process always begins, you may learn and also consult with other associations, maybe from Jengule, you may ask them how do they do, how is the chairperson responsible to appoint the electoral committee or not. It is actually questions for you to go and assess. If it is there, you will bear with me. Here it is also in our law. That's what I actually do. And with this learning process, with the experience that we are acquiring and the experience of what we have gone through as the youth of Kuac community also, we need to see the process that will bring leaders in an easy manner and an easy process that do not require chaos. So I beg everyone to bear with us and accept the process, support every process that we are taking now, and move on. The other question around what I am doing. What I'm doing, you know, we have been having this tradition of handing over leadership, and everything is left to the electoral committee. Same country we are in, we have the electoral commission. It's appointed by the president by order or a decree, and they do the process of the election. You heard that people will go for election by December this year. It is the same electoral commission that will actually conduct the election. Appointed by who? By the president. In Kuac community is not the exception. Kuac community also follows the same. And it is in our law. It is enshrined in our constitution. So no surprise here. I thank everyone. Today I hand over to you the electoral committee who will take over everything, and I'll be there to guide. Guidance is actually my process. We have only 30 days as a deadline. Should they complete within 30 days, well and good. We will thank them and appreciate every process and every well wishes. I urge also the people of goodwill to come in, support in kind, support also in catch, support with wisdom that you have. Those support will be well appreciated. They will not be left unheard from everybody. We'll make it heard that you have support ABC, and we'll make it known to everybody that you have at this point came up and support this process. But I urge you to come out and support the electoral committee, elect your leader, and support that leader. So support should start with the electoral committee from now and forth. So I urge every well-wisher to stand with them. Stand with them and bring it in kind so that we meet the deadline. All of you who are talking now, it is unprocedural, it is this, it's supposed to be done this way. Let's leave those kind of here and there queries. But now, let's put our hands together, support the committee. That is what I will end my statement with, and I thank you very much. I thank everybody. If I offended anyone, please bear with me. I did not intend that. But this is the community. Community does not carry personal interests. It doesn't accommodate personal interests. It accommodates the public interest. And if it accommodates the public interest, there is nowhere John Mathiang Mathuy will be able to meet any individual interests. We are here to serve the public. Same thing will the committee also do to serve the public, not individual interests.
I am Ayok Fitaramet, or Ayong the way it has been written around all my name, but officially Ayok Fitaramet. We are now in South Sudan Hotel, attending the briefing with the chairman. He came here to brief us. Kuac community they had been praised by other communities through the way we do our things. We do our things peacefully, and we portray to the rest of the communities, and the rest of community follow us. We are beautiful as portrayed in our colors and even the cultures. We are not defeated. We are rooted in culture, culturally, and all associations, they are connected with the culture. So, I am here to call upon the youth to be consensus, support this EEC. Your leadership is here. Your leadership has been guided by able chairman, Honorable Matiang, and he has called you now to take over. To take over, there are formalities which are supposed to be done. The formalities begin today. Now, don't look at us, don't see a young Ahmed with these members, the committee, that obstacle. We are not obstacle. We are opening the way. We are handing over your leadership. So there's no need of writing, talking too much, bringing a lot of questions on this issue of EC. Yes, you have a take, but thank God the chairman has explained what has brought this to this time. Because we are guided by constitution of this union. Because every union is guided by constitution. So with the challenges which we are facing this year, that's what provoked the chairman to use shortcut. And this shortcut are in line also with the constitution. Otherwise, we would have called you and select those you think are capable to do what you need. But through the challenges what he had outlined it before, so let us accept and let us unite it to see to it that the upcoming chairman has been elected to the office and come in to guide you. He will guide the whole youth of Kuac community. It's not a simple task, it's a big task given to all of us. Not easy, but all of us. From this onward, from today onward, John has handed over the task to all of us so that we reorganize the leadership of the youth of Kuac. Yes, it is a task and it will be done through your support. Your support should not be material only. Your support through advice, your support through materially is needed from today onward so that we shorten the period which has been given. In this juncture, I will not talk much. I will stop here because this is not my officially briefing. Maybe come tomorrow. Will come tomorrow or the other day, and we will talk much. We will tell you what we are going to do, and we will be based on constitution. We will not be out of constitution. So bear with us, and you have a trust on us. Your constitution will be the one guiding us. Whatever you want to bring in line with the constitution. If it is out of constitution, we will not accept that.
And Kuac media and some other medias that will actually go and watch this thing, or maybe you will share with them and the public, especially the Kuac youth, plus our community, Kuac and some other neighbors. Today is one of the important days in the history of Kuac Union because the chairperson has actually accepted to form the Independent Electoral Committee for Kuac Youth Union that will actually carry on the credible elections that will be free and fair. So I know it is always good to be skeptical in understanding things, yes, But it is also good also to have a good impressions or maybe be positive in what has happened in your community, especially the Kuac Youth Union. Why I'm saying this is, it is now the chance for the people, especially those who will be thinking of contesting for this position, to prepare themselves as they wait for the process. Those who are actually so worried that maybe Matiang will not turn over the leaderships, he has done it today, and he started it yesterday, and he has done it today. So now the leadership is on the table with the Independent Electoral Committee of Kuac Youth Union. Therefore, the way forward is for you to support us, especially the Independent Electoral Committee, to be supported to do the right things for our community. We are always looking at doing the right thing related to the constitutions. I know there are those who are thinking that why it was not done through assembly and some other things. Yes, but can we wait until the assembly sits? And when assembly sits, the assembly is not going to sit just for sake of sitting. There are requirements that need assembly to sit. And we know the situation of our country, which has already been explained by other colleagues. So it is not a shortcut. We are also from Kuac. We are not selected from other communities. We are actually coming from boomers based on what I have actually seen, the representation that was coming to in the list there. Everybody comes from his own boomer, yes, and we cannot run away from boomer. And seeing it is a task given to us as the boomer representatives, let's do the right things. Others are actually skeptical also, maybe by saying that there is going to be, there is already influence. There is no influence. The first worry was because the handing over the power to electoral committee, and here we are. So Matiang is not going to be the next chairperson. The next chairperson is within you. Therefore, be prepared. This is what I'm trying to encourage you. Be prepared. Try to, when we have completed certain processes, try to be open. Come with open mind. There is no anything related to irregularities, especially those who know me. We have no any other interest apart from facilitating the process of giving you your leadership. We are happy, and thank you so much, Mr. Chairperson, and some other people that are actually watching us now. We are happy, and we will continue to support our community, supporting youth, especially the youth. We need to see the next leader, the potential one that can lead the youth with a lot of potentialities. And with the confidence and certain skills, we are actually happy. Thank you so much, and we are good at to go. So from tomorrow onwards, we expect the communication from the Information Secretary, who is Joseph Akol Manyang. That is actually the one holding the mic. We are happy. Thank you so much. We will meet at that time. Thank you.